It's a good one right here, brother. It's a good one right here. Another driving song. Another song perfect to drive. Long drives. Shelley Winter Show, live, local, topical, and relevant. Let's get to these phones. I did have a topic. We'll get to it, but sometime you hit upon a hot topic and people want to share their thoughts. Got some callers who called in, couldn't stay. Chris from Swanee says, when you're cleaning a firearm, there aren't any bullets in it unless you slap a clip in it as you walk to the door in a tough neighborhood to get your package from the door. Joe from Henry County wants to find out if the kids will be charged. Great question. Stephanie from Atlanta, go ahead, my sister. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Shelley, Merry Christmas. I agree with you. I am an educator, and one of the things, I'm an educator in middle school in DeKalb County, but one of the things we teach the students is accountability. First of all, why did you put yourself in a situation where you're stealing from somebody else's property? You know, there's always consequences. It's like carjacking. There's going to be a consequence. So I believe that he was right. I believe that the homeowner was correct, and I believe that they should not have put themselves in that situation. And all of that could have been avoided. And sometimes right now it's a different generation of children and teens. They are gimme generation.
Magic Mike and I were just talking about it. Like, there's a whole classification and nicknames for these kids now, and everybody says the same thing. They're different. They're built different. Great call, Stephanie. Have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas to you.
You too, Shelley.
I'm just doing something. Where are you from, Stephanie, originally?
Originally, I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm from Hempstead, Long Island. But I went to college here.
The reason why I ask is my cousin feels the same way she does. Stephanie does, and my cousin's from New York too. And I think it's a northern thing.
Good taste.
Happy Merry Christmas, my sister. Let's go to Brenda in Jackson. Go ahead, Brenda.
Hey, I'm with you as far as, I feel for the guy because he shot the kids, that he, got put in that situation. But also, that was his. We worked so hard for the things that we that we buy, whether it's a package, a car, a house. And all of these criminals, these kids, adults, anybody that wants to take from us, it's almost like, we're having to basically take the law into our own hands because it's like the police don't want to deal with it. It's almost like the kids get slapped on the wrist, get let back out, and then the police have to get them again. Well, I understand. They're getting tired of it, too.
Yep, absolutely. Great call. Merry Christmas, Brenda, to you.
Merry Christmas. Yes.
Let's go to Candace. Go ahead, Candace from Douglasville.
Hi. I just wanted to comment on it. I agree 100% with you. I have a little bit slightly different take. I think that the parents of the children should apologize to the man, and they should go down to the police station and say they don't want to press charges because those children needed to learn that lesson. If he wanted to kill them, he would have shot them in the chest, the torso, the head. But they got shot in the foot and the leg. That is a warning.
Foot and the arm. Foot and the arm, yep.
But
I get your point.
Yeah, So it gives a warning. It's a warning shot. And it also should serve as a notice to other young people that what you're doing is wrong and you're not going to get away with it. So I just think that the whole thing is bad. And a lot of people need to, I don't know what we can do to help him, but he should not be sitting in jail because he didn't do anything wrong. I think anybody would have done that just being in their right mind. And I think the parents, just from the information we do have, the parents should feel embarrassed that they have sons that think it's okay to steal from other people. They should take it upon themselves to go and say, hey, we don't want to press charges against this man. Clearly he wasn't acting in malice because he could have shot and killed them. So I feel like it's not being looked at the way it needs to be looked at. And I have two sons of my own. Right is right and wrong is wrong, regardless of who's doing it.
Great call, Candace.
I just, it's just wrong. It's just wrong all the way around because what they're showing by arresting him, they're making a statement that, hey, you can do whatever you want to do, and the innocent person is going to suffer the consequences for what you did.
Boom.
That's not okay.
Boom. have a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas, Candace. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What a great call. Let's go to Joey. He's former law enforcement from West Atlanta. Go ahead, Joey.
What's going on, my man? First of all, I love you to death.
Whenever someone starts with that, they get ready to hammer me. Go ahead, Joey.
No, please do not pop rounds at somebody taking a package off your porch. It's flat out. It's just against the law. I mean, you can't.
We get it. But you're former law enforcement, right?
No, I'm current law. I'm current law enforcement.
Okay, it said former here. I'm sorry, but current law enforcement. How many times have you seen an officer involved in a deadly shooting and they get off?
It's 90% of the time.
Right, and so many of those times it's not really necessary to use lethal force, right? Do you think? Or do you think it's always necessary?
It's the perception. It's the courts have made it clear that they're not going to second guess law enforcement. First of all,
so why do we second guess of citizens?
I hear you.
I'm being honest. Why do we second guess citizens? You're trained. Mr. Bradford's a cook. You're trained law enforcement. You go through scenarios. You train for this. You go down. You go into the shooting ranges. You do all that stuff. Mr. Bradford's a gun owner and a chef. So why is he held to a standard that trained professionals won't be held to? And why don't the courts? And I'm not saying officers need to go to jail. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, to your point, I'm using your point. Mr. Bradford should be given the same leeway and should be held to the same standard that a trained professional is held to. And Mr. Bradford came to his door, saw teenagers taking his property. And so he doesn't know what they have on him. He doesn't know when they saw him if they would cap him or put 1-2 in him because he saw them. He doesn't know that. He also knows that about a week ago, 2 ago, teenagers were shooting at each other and an 8-year-old was shot.
Yep.
So all of that is going.
That should go. Yeah, all that should go into play as far as unpacking the whole.
Send him home. Send him home. I understand what you're saying. You're saying the law says.
What if they'd have killed him? What if they'd have killed one of the teenagers?
They didn't though, so good for him. They were just wounded. They're going.
And were they shot in the back of the arm or the front of the arm?
One was shot in the foot, and one was shot in the arm. Now it is possible. I don't know this to be true. Some people have said to me they could have been running away. When they saw him, you know what I mean? That's all plays into it. But I'm just talking about what I know from the reporting that I have right here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He can get a lawyer and totally make a.
I hope so,
totally,
and I hope he doesn't get a public.
Argument.
And I hope he doesn't get a public defender. I hope one of these lawyers, the Ben Crumps of the world, the lawyers that are quick to run when one of your fellow law enforcement people that I support are involved in a shooting, and they run to the cameras and they run to the media because they know they can get some money from that. I hope one of those big time lawyers here in the city of Atlanta, and there's a bunch of them, and I know they're listening to me right now. I hope one of you will go down to Fulton County Jail and grab Mr. Bradford's case pro bono.
Yep, I think there's a lot to unpack, and I hope he comes out on the good end.
God bless you, and stay safe, Joey. Yeah. Stay safe out there, my brother. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas to you and your family, my friend. Thanks for listening.
You as well. Thanks.
Yes, sir. We'll be right back. Shelley Winter Show. 448-720-750, 1-800-WSB Talk. You look like you're going to say something.
No.
Oh, okay. We got a Trucker Dave. I think Trucker Dave has a crush on Michelle Wright. Trucker Dave wants to tell Michelle Wright Merry Christmas. Trucker Dave. I think she's off the market. But we will pass the message on to her on Monday. Actually, you know what, Trucker Dave? Put it in your calendar to call back on Monday and tell her yourself. We'll be right back. It's the Shelley Winter Show.